seen anything like that.
No good. Wide right.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
The band is out on the field. He's going to go into the end zone. He's going into the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles? Yes.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program, where we talk the sports and other stuff like lawyers. Dave hooked me up with his lawyer, Neil, after I allegedly poisoned some people. Hey, I told those bastards to stay out of my garbage cans. They got what they deserved. I'm Roy Harder, and here's your host, Mr. Eastside Dave McDonald.
Thank you so much, Roy Harder, back from vacation, back from his Brokeback Mountain adventure where he was he was in the West Virginia Appalachian Trail, going sucking dick with his best friend. But I can't hesitate. I can't delay. Massive big star, massive special guest star this evening on the Davey Mac Sports Program. He's back for his second frequent contributor appearance. Ladies and gentlemen, from High Society Radio, it's Bronx Johnny!
Did you blow out your mic? Much appreciated. Did you blow out your mic, dude?
I might have blown out my microphone. And that's what I have to do when I talk to Bronx Johnny. And Johnny, first things first, Roy Harder's back, and everything I just said on the air was true. He was in. Now, would you ever go camping with your best friend? Just you and your friend on the Appalachian Trail, just you two by yourselves. No one can get in contact with you. No one knows your whereabouts. No one knows what you and your friend, Bruce, I believe his name was, what you two were doing in that log cabin by yourselves for 2 weeks in West Virginia in the Appalachian Trail. Johnny, you are from the Bronx. Does this thing occur where you live?
I mean, I don't know what camping is at this point. Like with two men, I thought you go with like your girl and, some fat friends or some shit. I don't know.
Some hippies, right, Johnny?
Is that his tree huggers? Is that his shirt you're wearing there, Roy? Doesn't fit.
You guys I know he was mentioning my shirt. He said it was a little. I had the button open a little too far. Why? Am I looking a bit flashy?
You look like a Long Island man that killed his wife is on trial for it, man. That's a weird way to have that shit not buttoned.
Johnny, what else? You said before the show too. You thought it looked like something.
It just looked like a V-neck, like he got the girls out and shit. It's crazy.
No. Roy, unbutton it. It looks like a V-neck. You are so pale in the upper chestal region that Johnny and myself both thought you were wearing a V-neck under your blue shirt. It wasn't. I didn't realize Johnny was making a joke. I had to look very carefully at you and go, oh, shit. That ain't no fucking V-neck. That's some fucking Brokeback goddamn tanning right there.
I wear more shirts in the pool when I get in there.
Yeah, I know. How airy and white. Even Johnny, even at the fucking top of his chest is airy. This fucking German piece of shit. This fucking crowd. This racist crowd.
I'm one shade from translucent. You could practically see my heart beating.
Johnny, this fucking Aryan, last week I had my very legitimate lawyer, attorney at law, Neil Unger, on the show. And I talked to Neil. I played a game with him called Legal or Illegal. If you want to see the episode, it's on YouTube TV, Eastside Dave TV on YouTube. But I asked Neil, I said, Roy has a problem. There are some people in his garbage cans, rummaging around in his garbage cans in the middle of the night. Roy claims they're Mexican, Johnny. And then he said, could he get his rifle and shoot them? I had to ask Neil.
I don't think that's legal. It's not a stand your ground state, but
boom.
Like you can't even shoot fucking raccoons. Where would you go from raccoons to Mexicans like that? That's insane.
Roy, both Bronx Johnny and Neil Unger now, one of which is an attorney. Both are in agreement. You can't shoot people with your rifle if they're going through your garbage cans.
All right, fair enough. I will take that as a consensus.
You sound like Michael Douglas and Falling Down. You're just tired of
it. Johnny, his favorite character is the neo-Nazi in the fucking pawn shop in that movie. Hi, We're one and the same, see? What do you need, Michael Douglas? I forget Michael Douglas's name from the movie. You need some guns, huh? It's like you hear more N-words in that movie than the fucking Gino Bisconti routine over there. Let me tell you something.
That's Gino, good dude, man.
No, he's a good dude.
Gino,
Johnny, you High Society Radio, you guys are on fire. You have been around. Last time you were on the Davey Max Sports program a few weeks ago, 6-7 weeks ago, whenever it was.
No.
You said you actually blew my mind when you said you guys have been doing High Society for how many years now?
18. I was off by, it was 18 years. Yeah.
18 fucking years, Roy.
Yeah.
Wow.
How is that even possible? I didn't even think podcasting and shit, like the internet, wasn't aware. Even you could do stuff.
Best advice I can give you is limit your career options. You just keep at one fucking thing. That's the best I can tell you, man.
No, it's amazing, Johnny. 18 years.
No, yeah, it's fun. It's we've worked for many different bosses and stuff. Been great. You know, it's fun.
You have?
Yeah, we worked.
I thought you worked for two.
No, I mean, we worked over at more like radio, and then we worked for, well, currently we're still with Ralph and Louis J over at Gas Digital.
Who? Ralph?
Ralph Sutton, man.
Ralph Sutton, you know Ralph.
Yeah, I do.
SDR Ralph Sutton, man. Living legend.
No, I know Ralph Sutton. Louis J. Gomez, I know. Yeah. You also worked for Ron and Fez all those years ago when I was there.
Oh, fuck yeah, man. I mean, it was an internship. Paid means you worked. I got sandwiches and burgers. That was pretty dope.
Fair enough. Huh? I was an official employee. I was paid, and you were just some fucking schmizmo piece of shit low-life intern.
I was your drink buddy for a bit, which was
you
fun,
were.
You know?
we would go out. But here's my question.
Yeah.
Who's a more challenging boss? Ron Bennington?
Yeah.
Or Louis J. Gomez?
Oh, probably Louis. Probably Louis.
Louis?
Cause I don't work for him. I do a show for him. So I see how he chooses to work. No. Like to personally work for, I'd say Ron. Because Ron Ron doesn't ask anything you can't do. He just puts you over a tightrope while you do it, which is hysterical. He makes you balance fucking plates on like one leg and shit.
True.
But he's
gives
fair,
you a spotlight.
Man.
Gives you a spotlight too.
Yeah, if you like without Ron and Faz, where the fuck would we be, man? We've been in this shit how long?
You would be absolutely nowhere. Let's be honest.
I'd be a dude getting shot by Roy by his fucking trash can in all likelihood.
You would be absolutely. You would be rummaging around Roy's garbage cans in Long Island, or I also see you serving at least 8 to 12 years at Rikers for some sort of robbery.
Maybe, or accomplice to a robbery, because that's the kind of luck I had sometimes. I was just in the car, right?
All right, Johnny, listen. We got some things to do here. We got some sports to talk. Nice. I have to give a shout out, though, to Lewis from Seattle. Coke Logic is working on a new Davey Max Sports program, like an updated version of the classic look with the buzz cut, I think, and blah, blah, blah. He's working on an updated version of that. But Lewis from Seattle and his buddy sent in something, and I've made it the interim graphic. So now when you go to iTunes or Spotify or Stitcher or Amazon Music, wherever you see, right now you're currently seeing this graphic. And I got to thank Lewis from Seattle for this fan art. There it is. I love it. Whoa. Davey Max Sports program. You got the keyboard there, Roy Harder. This is brand new from Lewis from Seattle and his buddy. He actually said it was him and his friend, but I didn't get the friend's name. But you got the balls there. You got the goatee. You got me. You got the fucking keyboard there. Bullshit. And it was square. You know that for iTunes, the dimensions need to be, it has to be square. And it has to be minimum of 1,400 by 1,400, maximum of, I think, 3,000 by 3,000 in order for the art to even show up. This was 1,800 by 1,800. It was eligible. So currently it's the interim DMSP artwork there, and we'll let it go on for a while, and then we'll change it over to Coke Logic because I got to do the Coke. But that's a fucking, oh yeah, you can do it right away if you want. I will.
Yeah, that looks good.
If you want to do it right away, that's a great idea. Thank you, Robert. You like that, Johnny? You guys get fan art at High Society Radio?
Oh fuck yeah, we got a dude, Rory Reese. He's out in, I think he's in Boston now, or whereabouts unknown. But the dude baked a fucking cake for like a 400th show. Like a marijuana cake. The shit was beautiful with the logo on and everything, man.
Wow, this Johnny.
Yeah, we had a fucking.
Johnny, you smoke a little? Daddy?
Nah, not anymore. Cause I'm a daddy. I can't be doing that shit. Cause she's
Good.
gonna leave me at any moment. I don't want
Good
to.
for you. Good
I don't
for
want
you.
them fucking checking my pills.
Unless the kids are, over somewhere else for the evening or what.
That doesn't happen. They're just too attached at this point.
Oh, really?
Like one's a sister and the other one's one. So it's like they don't leave you alone.
Oh man.
Oh yeah,
You know what I did, Johnny? Yesterday on Father's Day, I tried to give my son the same type of haircut that I have.
Oh.
For some reason, I'm able to do this on myself. I cut my own hair. I thought I could do my son Stanley.
You cut your own fucking hair?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's pretty
Since
good.
since the
lines-
pandemic. Since the
line's pretty
pandemic,
good.
this is all Dave, man. I
Yeah,
changed the blades.
The lines are good.
I'm telling you, bro. I changed the blades. I do this. I do that. So I'm figuring, hey, if I can do it on myself, I can dominate my son's hair, right?
Of course.
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean, kids move though.
Oh my God, he looks like Edward Furlong in American History X now.
I mean, that was a sex symbol though, you know.
And you know what, Johnny? He told me he wanted to curb stomp somebody.
Well, you know,
Johnny!
that curb stomp, depending what the race is, it might
Johnny!
work.
No, I said that's wrong, bro.
You can't have him hanging with Roy, man. Roy just put shit in his head.
It's the Roy Harder-Aryan influence. We always talk about this. It's a natural phenomenon. They covered this on Ancient Aliens, for that matter. All right, listen. Let's do a little sports real quick. We got something funny that happened. I got to congratulate the Golden State Warriors, your NBA champions of 2021 and 2022. Klay Thompson and Draymond Green and Steph Curry, of course, reunite. They're healthy again. Huge contributions from Andrew Wiggins, who was unbelievable, made himself into a superstar with these playoffs. Jordan Poole is the man. As long as they keep those five on the team, which they will, there's no reason to think the Golden State Warriors can actually get another championship or two. And Steph Curry wins his first NBA Finals MVP.
Time.
I know, right? But I mean, you can argue that Durant was better in the other ones, and then
but like Curry showed up.
You
could
the
have
first
something with him and Wiggins too in this series. Though Wiggins had a hell of a series.
No,
man.
Wiggins was I actually think that Wiggins was the second best player on the court, not just. I think if you look at it, Steph Curry, number one NBA Finals MVP, deservedly. I think Andrew Wiggins was the second best court if you take all of the Warriors and the Celtics. I mean, I think Andrew Wiggins had a better series than Jason Tatum, is what I'm saying.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
And Wiggins had a better series than Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart. I mean, Wiggins was the second best player in the NBA Finals. Curry won the MVP deservedly, but still. Here's something, though, that I love. During the NBA Finals, a Klay Thompson impersonator was banned from the building. This guy looks exactly like Klay Thompson.
He don't look shit like him. Come on,
Oh,
man.
he does.
Oh, it's not even close, man.
Johnny, one of those pictures is Klay Thompson. Can you tell which one?
One of those is Klay Thompson?
The one on the left.
I'm just playing. They're both fake Klay.
Oh, shit. Let me get... Hey, you got me. Hey, good shit.
They're both fake Clays.
The one on the right didn't look because of the he looked too pale faced. The one on the left though, fuck, he got me good. He was all red faced. He just finished playing the game. That was good shit.
So anyway, Roy, this guy actually got one of the fucking attendants to let him shoot hoops, and because
he just walked into the building.
Yeah, he walked in the building and he shot hoops. And they found out he's a fucking impersonator. He's been goddamn banned from the building. I'm like, guys, that's kind of on you. I feel like that's the Warriors' security that needs to take it on the chin.
I mean, they didn't ask for ID or anything like that. It was
and he didn't kill anyone. And he is kind of like a pseudo. He's already been a pseudo internet celebrity because he looks so much like Klay Thompson that people know who he is before he did this stunt. So it's almost like, I don't know, banned for life.
To be fair, dude with hair is hard to impersonate. Like if you're doing like, you can find a Michael Jordan impersonator. You can probably find like a Vin Diesel because they're bald. Bald's not hard to fucking impersonate, but the dude's hair is very different.
Okay, fair enough.
Good
His
shit.
hair's a little bit different.
That's a tough one to pull off, so good for him. A fat lady was the one that called. Fat lady security guard. I was like, hey, do you have your credentials? Like, oh, shit. Busted.
Yeah.
Busted.
Oh, my God. All right, so and Roy, do you think that punishment's too severe, or do you think that this was necessary because the guy was
No, it's not. Come on, it's silly. It's nonsense. Nobody got hurt. The guy took a couple shots at a basketball hoop. What kind of punish? How are you gonna punish a guy for that, right?
Good point.
Dave, did you hear the update on the story?
No.
He wasn't arrested because the cops wouldn't go in the building because they heard the Warriors were such active shooters.
Oh, wow. Robert,
Damn.
going with a contemporary a contemporary comment
Jesus
on
Christ.
society.
Oh man.
Satire.
Brilliant,
All right.
brilliant,
Fair enough.
Robert. Always brilliant.
Now listen, there's another thing that's going on that I am enjoying, and this is true.
Uh-oh.
Eli Manning is creating a cartoon about I swear to God, this is the actual cartoon idea, a shy quarterback with magical powers.
So it's a special needs kid. Is that what the cartoon's about? That's cool.
Eli will also be lending his voice to a supporting character. It says it all right fucking here. No network or streaming is attached as of now. But I strongly suggest this to be the Eli, the football throwing donkey show.
Yeah.
Where he's just like, I'm going to throw the football and I'm going to throw it to my brother Peyton the Bear. And I'm not a very smart donkey, but I will say, if you believe in it, if you put your mind in, or like when you dream of something, kids, I don't know exactly how the phrase goes, but just you can do it. You can do it, kids.
Are you doing like white Bill Cosby? Is that what you're
I'm Eli Manning, the goddamn football throwing donkey, Johnny. Now, in my Eli Manning, the football throwing donkey series, we give all kind of lessons to kids.
Jesus.
Like kids, if you want to gamble illegally, just give the money to your uncle. He'll make the bets for you at the racetrack. And then
Jesus Christ.
the other thing is, if you go to say hi to Johnny in the Bronx, kids, now we're all from the South. And we're scared of New York City with their big buses and trains. So if you go to meet up with Bronx Johnny, make sure you wear a bulletproof vest, kids.
Jesus Christ. That's just an ambulance enunciating your point there, Dave. Good stuff.
And the other thing, kid, is don't kill your parents, kids. It's against God's law and
Pray on
God's
it.
rule. So if you have the temptation to murder your parents in the middle of the night, just resist, kids. Play some video games. Anyway, I'm Eli Manning, the football throwing donkey, saying "fuck you, fuck you, America."
The way you make it sound, he might as well be fucking Matlock, man. That's pretty good.
Now, Johnny, I'd like to get to know you a little bit more.
All right.
There's only one way.
Not the way Roy gets to know his friends in the woods, right? Like Roy, man.
Roy, really? What were you doing with that guy? What were you and Bruce doing in that log cabin?
First off, this guy, I don't know who Bruce is. There were 6 of us. It wasn't an orgy. It was
It was a Lincoln log cabin. Was it?
We basically just went hiking for a week, Appalachian Trail. We just kept walking.
So let me get this straight. You guys took long walks together.
yeah.
That's what a hike is.
So we thought this was a Brokeback Mountain thing. Now it's like one of those weird man retreats where you guys are like sitting in a circle, like in loincloths, like playing like the bongos and shit in the woods.
Will you guys talk about how to take the country back?
Or you could call it a hiking trip. I don't know, David.
Just sounds like a lazy Forrest Gump remake, Dave. They just started walking and walking.
I'm like one of those guys that's really good at walking. I can walk for days at a time. It's amazing. It's like I found a new talent. It's pretty impressive.
Walking. That's a new talent.
I'm walking. I was walking like 12 miles a day, and on top of it,
12 miles.
30 pound, well, not 30, about a 25-pound pack on my back for the whole way, doing 12 miles a day. It was not
Sounds like hell. It
It's-
fucking sounds like hell. I never, ever liked camping. Not in my entire life. Camping sounds to me like, David, would you like me to shit in your mouth for fun?
Yeah, it's real intimate. Did you guys share like 2 to a room, 6 to a room, or?
No, man, we shit the way. You shit wherever you can find a place to shit. It's really what it goes down. It's like prison.
He said
You know?
share. He said share.
Yeah.
Did
Oh,
you share?
Yeah.
Not
Oh,
shit.
I thought you were curious.
I
as to
know,
how
I
we-
know Johnny is Latino, but he
Yeah.
speaks English, for Christ's sake.
We don't shit together, man.
No. So every man carries his own tent. Every man's got his own pack, his own shelter, his own.
You're not
shelter
talking about your erections, are you? 'Cause that's not appropriate with other men.
Yeah, no, you got to carry your food too. So every
So wait a minute. Why do you have 25 pounds in the bag for a daily walk? What the fuck do you have in that bag?
I
Like,
got
what
my,
is it?
Why
got my
don't you
shelter.
set up a camping ground, a headquarters, and then
Yeah.
you walk around and then you
No,
come
man,
back to your fucking camp at the end of the night?
because we're hiking, David. We're hiking. We walk, we sleep,
my God.
we continue walking, and we sleep.
I hate camping. I want to, if I ever become president, I am banning camping. I hate it. It sounds so unfun. Bugs, mud, walking, all this shit sounds awful. I
Dude, what
want
do
to
you-
ban camping forever.
You want to hear the craziest thing? I wore the same pair of socks for 1 week straight,
That's
Johnny.
fucking nasty.
and underwear, dude. So you can
Oh.
imagine what I smelled like when I got back.
What are you in a fucking slump, Roy? What
It's
is
a fuck.
Sell those on the internet and make us some money, Roy.
So
Jesus?
I wear a special type of sock. They're made out of merino wool, so they don't stink.
Huh.
You could wear them for an entire week without getting that funky smell.
No,
Yeah,
that can't be a thing.
No, we're
Is
moving
that a real
on.
thing?
We're moving
Yeah,
on.
yeah, merino wool socks. They're like $25 a pair, and they got
Whoa.
a lifetime guarantee.
Fancy,
All right.
man.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Johnny, you want a pair? Let me know. I got that discount at Dick's Sporting.
I
Goods,
appreciate
baby.
that. I might
I
do
want
it.
the shit undies. Give me the shit undies. I'll fucking hang them up in my house.
You gotta be chafing. I don't give a
I'll,
fuck how.
I'll
what
put
kind
them
of
on the
material-
wall of pop. Roy, if you give me your shit undies and there's still stains, I'll put them on the wall of pop culture behind me.
Oh,
That's a very, very privileged wall to be on, Johnny.
the
I may
puppets
have to
just
send you
blinked
a
and
pair.
said no. It just blinked and said no.
All right, listen. We've learned a lot about Roy, and it's been disturbing and disgusting. So it's time to move on. We're going to learn about Johnny now.
Yeah,
And when we learn about people on this show on the Davey Max Sports Program, motherfucker,
I like that.
is that we learn about people through interrogation.
All right.
And now the world famous Bronx Johnny from High Society Radio
Yes, sir.
will be on interrogation, Johnny.
Nice.
First things first. Please state your name, your location, and your favorite Muppet.
Bronx Johnny, Bronx Animal.
Animal. Interesting. I saw you as a Gonzo guy, or maybe even a Rizzo the Rat type of person.
Why the fuck would I like? I hate rats. And then Gonzo's nose was like a dick. Even when you're a kid, you're like, that's a good dick, dude.
I know, but New York City, everyone has a pet rat, right? Isn't that
What?
the case?
No. I mean, they're in the building. They're not pets. They're just undomesticated fucking wild animals and shit.
Johnny,
Yeah.
please tell us something that you've stolen in your life.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, shit.
Like the last thing I
Just anything.
a kid's cell phone.
A kid's cell phone?
Yeah.
Did you give it back to him?
No, I stole it, Dave. They were talking shit in detention. I'm like, all right, you're not getting this back. I kept it and I sold it on the trip. That is what it is.
Wow.
Fuck.
Felony class 1 misdemeanor.
Thank you, sir.
Johnny,
Yeah. Yo, what
The
happened to your
US
head?
the U.S. medical community
Oh.
tells you that you, Bronx Johnny, can cure cancer. All you have to do is 69 a panda. An actual panda bear, you have to 69 it.
Is it a girl panda?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
And if it was a boy panda?
Nah, everybody's gonna fucking die. I'm not. No dicks in my mouth.
Panda dick is different. That does not make
No,
you
it's a
gay.
dick. A dick is a dick, man. A dick is a dick. I don't,
All right.
you know.
Johnny,
Yeah.
an asteroid is about to hit the planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
One member of your highly successful show, High Society Radio, has to step in front of the asteroid for the sake of humanity. Who sacrifices for the sake of humanity? Chris Pepper Stanley, Chris from Brooklyn, or Bronx Johnny?
Ah, shit. I'd probably say Stanley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good one.
Like willingly, or did I shove him in front of it just before it hits?
Either or. You can make that decision yourself.
It'd probably be Stanley. I'd shove him in front of it.
You push him in front of it. All right.
But I'd make sure he'd have a nice memorial, like, yo, he sacrificed himself.
That's
so you guys could gorge on ice cream.
I tell you what. I'm banned from Sirius XM, but I would love to be at the Chris Pepper Stanley funeral.
Fucking true. What?
That is true.
You're banned from what?
I'll tell it to you after the interrogation because this is about you.
Yeah.
But I will say this.
Oh,
but here's my point, Johnny. Chris Pepper Stanley, I agree with you. He hasn't got no kids. Push him in front of the fucking asteroid. Sorry. You got kids.
I feel like his body could take the impact a lot better than me and Chris, the other Chris could. So he's just built different. Yeah.
It's fair. Johnny, do you think you can describe how a fluorescent light bulb works? If you can't, we may have to blow up your radio studio.
Yeah, and then with like a gas, the shit has like a gas you put in there.
That's close enough. Roy, do you accept that answer?
I will accept that answer. Yes.
Yeah, because I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm like a fucking I'm like a goddamn Neanderthal, a fucking caveman. When I see the lights go on, I go, how does that work? You just do this and all of a sudden there's light. It don't make sense to me. Johnny? How much money would it take for you to dive off a diving board into a pool of cum?
Oh shit! There's no such figure that would ever make me do that.
$3 million says
that's not enough.
$10 million bucks says differently.
No, man.
15.
Like, if you dive, no matter how you dive, your mouth is open on a dive, right? You'll get some of that shit in your mouth.
Oh,
right? You'll have jizz in your mouth, Dave. Like, what the fuck?
I can dive into a pool with my mouth closed.
You're a fucking liar. There's nobody does that.
Yeah,
who's that dude?
Right.
What was that movie with that athlete, Rodney Dangerfield? He did the dive, the triple
Indy.
Triple Indy was open. Hell yeah.
Back to School.
Hell yeah, that was a great movie.
Great movie, Triple Indy, baby.
And then even if you don't have your mouth open, you're gonna get that shit in your nostrils or in your ear hole. And getting water out your fucking ears is one thing. Getting jizz, think about it. You got jizz trapped in your ear.
I know, but Johnny, $15 million. Seriously?
Yo, I live fine with what I have. I don't think I'd give a
honestly, I would do it for $1,500.
Times is rough. I hear you on that. Fucking let's go Brandon, huh?
Johnny?
Yeah.
You've just lost your arms in a horrible lawn mowing accident.
Yeah. It's kind of racist, bro, right?
Name one droid from Star Wars that you would trust to wipe your ass.
God damn, a droid.
Gotta be a droid.
I guess R2-D2.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I'd go with a 3PO myself. I feel like
3PO is gonna fuck you. That's how he gets down. I'm not letting him in nowhere my ass. I'm fine.
3PO's gonna fuck you.
Yeah.
R2 doesn't even have arms. What are you gonna do? Wipe your ass on his head?
No, R2's got little things that
he got that little little tweezers.
He's got little arms that pop out. Absolutely.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Remember in Empire Strikes Back when Yoda was taking Luke's dinner and he took Luke's flashlight and R2 didn't like the fact that he took Luke's flashlight and he reached out with his little arm?
Yeah, I didn't see the wet wipe section on it though. Sorry.
I mean, Roy, you don't give a fuck. You got underwear on for like a whole week. What do you give a fuck?
That's all good.
By the way, incidentally, I once went to bed with a droid, but I found her a little bit robotic.
That's good, man. I'm glad you saved that one, man. Appreciate it. Holy shit.
You like it?
No, Dave. That was good.
Oh, man.
All right, Johnny. Let's say the movies are real life.
No.
Okay, like all movies are documentaries. What happened to the Goonies? Like, where do you think those kids are right now as adults?
Ain't that fat kid's a lawyer, right?
I'm just talking about, let's just pretend that it's real. What do you think happened to the characters?
I'm pretty sure the dad would have taken the money that they found to save the town and would have just fucking left everybody.
Yeah,
He was a piece of shit dad in the movie. Like
I agree.
all of their parents was shit. It was a whole bankrupt town, so the parenting in that town was shit.
I see the Josh Brolin character, the older brother, as definitely having issues with the law. Maybe, some kind of assault thing. I see Mikey. I hate to say this, Sean Astin. I don't think he's long for this world. He probably dies at the age of 25.
OD probably.
Yeah,
I'm sure
OD.
Chunk had diabetes.
Johnny,
No.
if we got Walt Disney's head out of the freezer at Disneyland,
Yeah.
how long would we have to let it thaw before we could carve it up for Thanksgiving?
Like 3 hours. Ahead.
3 hours?
3 hours will take that long to thaw. You leave it out there, leave it on some metal in the heat, it'd be good.
And what would you be, how would you prepare Walt Disney's head? Because I like to prepare it with a nice, some oil, some cooking oil.
You gotta put some thyme on there.
Yeah.
A little rosemary. And then give him put a little spit roast, you know what I'm saying?
Would you do an apple in the mouth? Like
put
that
your
kind
dick in his mouth, you know what I'm saying? Spit roast that head.
Johnny, apple in the mouth, not a dick in the mouth.
I mean, you can put your, you can touch his Adam's apple. You know what I'm saying, Dave?
I definitely serve it with some mouse ears on his head, though.
Last question, Johnny. How much do you love me?
Oh, a shit ton, man. A shit ton.
And that ends interrogation. Rob, Johnny.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Tough question. This is a hard question.
Very tough questions, right?
I mean, the cum one was a little, I knew what I was gonna say. No.
Now you were surprised when I said that I was banned from Sirius XM.
That made no sense to me.
I've been banned. That's why I don't go back.
It's a true story.
What?
We got a letter.
I wrote a letter to Opie and Tim Sabian that I said I called Tim Sabian some names. I called him an inept alcoholic, and I said that Opie, I said if I see you, I'll punch you in the face. And
wait, Dave, was I supposed to stop recording?
No, you can keep recording.
Okay, just making
honestly, what I'm saying is this happened well over 10 years ago, and
this was still, what are you, Lifetime, man?
It's like radio talk. It's like two fucking guys, honestly, this is radio shit. Like two fucking on-air people. And that's all I said. And from that, and both of them have been fired, by the way.
Yeah.
Both. Why? Ironically, Tim Sabian was an inept alcoholic. He was drunk at a fucking Sirius XM party, making a fool of himself, and they had to fire him for being
allegedly, man. Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah.
Cover your ass.
Well, let's just say this. Okay, allegedly. Here's the deal. Sabian was drunk in public. A fucking week later, his ass was fired.
Yeah.
So, and as for Opie, I said that he's a piece of, he's slimy and this and that. And then he gets fired for, what did he do? He filmed someone shitting in the toilet?
I think Roland.
He filmed the guy shitting in the toilet. So I said, so everything I said turned out to be true in the email, but somehow I'm banned. Okay, that's fine.
Huh.
So there you go.
That's nuts.
I know, they're such fucking pussies because I wanted to go to the Bennington Thanksgiving special a few years ago at the Hard Rock Cafe. Just to hang out, just to
not
like
even
have
the Sirius building. They didn't let you in?
No.
They wouldn't let me in the Hard Rock Cafe. I go, motherfuckers, you have no fucking jurisdiction over this over a goddamn restaurant.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Bullshit. And that's when I had, this was 4 years ago. That's when I put Chris Pepper Stanley on the Shizer because I was like, get me into this building and don't take no for an answer. Because the fucking amount of loyalty that I've given, the amount of fucking blood, sweat, and tears that I have done for that company, been hospitalized multiple times, bled all over the fucking place. I've been branded and tattooed. The amount of fucking hours of entertainment I give, I just want to see my friends at a fucking restaurant. And I'm not allowed to come? Fuck you. That's when Sirius XM, and that's when Chris Pepper Stanley temporarily was on the Shizer. We're all good now, Johnny.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. I didn't know it was that.
Yeah, they sent the letter.
That's why I was pissed. That's why Pepper was on the Shizer. Because I was like, motherfucker, don't take no for an answer.
I mean, that wasn't on him, though. Like, what
I
did
know.
you want to do?
I see it that way now, John.
Took you 4 years. Jesus, you hold the fucking grudge. Damn, I'm glad I didn't piss you off.
You got to understand, Johnny. Dave's the Pete Rose. He was the best to ever do it, and they're not acknowledging his greatness. You'd be upset, too.
Yeah. That's fucking-
And I have a gambling addiction.
Well,
And a
who
shitty
doesn't,
haircut.
So wait a minute. If you were a fucking Uber Eats delivery guy and you had to deliver food in there, you couldn't get in? They
That's a
would
good
stop you from
question. I
doing your
guess,
job?
I guess I could go undercover.
Oh. Why don't you just mail yourself in this? See what they do.
It's very chintzy, especially when the two guys who received the letter were both fired for in the email
Yeah.
being exactly who I said they were.
Wow.
So it's perplexing, but whatever. I kind of don't give a fuck anyway. It's like times change and times move on. I'm fucking 20 years in the goddamn business at this point.
Now you got me
Fine,
wanting
fuck
to
it.
just drive by the series just to say hey, because I can. Like, hey man, woof.
I don't think they'll let him on the building. They
No, I can't. I can't go in. I can't go in and watch. They
fucking
fucking
nuts.
get me off that list. I can't.
They've interviewed pedophiles in that building.
They have. Well, thanks for bringing that. Putting that into my fucking name. But
Jesus Christ, you're worse than a pedophile? Like, what the fuck?
they have all kinds of motherfuckers. They have people who have been arrested a zillion times because they have.
They make a
rock
bad
channels.
person either. Yeah,
No, I mean, but the point is, they have rock channels, political channels, rap channels, sports channels. Like they've had Adrian Peterson, who literally beat his children. Like they've had all kinds of fuckers in there from all walks of life who have beaten people and have gone to jail.
Oh, that's incredible.
And you let two guys named Opie and Tim Sabian, who were fired for acting like dickbags, whatever. I don't even want to dwell on it. It's fucking stupid.
I mean, I'm
shit.
pretty sure if you ran into Opie down like in the city and shit, he'd probably buy you a beer and you had to talk your shit out. You could have
kidding
talking
me?
your shit out. I mean,
Oh,
you
man.
hold grudges for 4 fucking years, but I think I'd work your shit out.
Johnny, why do you think I fucking lift the goddamn motherfucking weights that I fucking do, John? Why do you think that? Because in my head, I have a fantasy of a few people
Oh God!
Dave,
Dave.
and running into
don't
them.
do it. Don't
Don't
do
say
that.
that
Don't
loud.
say shit, Dave.
Oh, I'm not saying Opie's one of them.
All right. I'm just saying, don't ever burn the bridge, dude. You never know, like when you're gonna run into something. That's a nice prison tat.
I was referring to the muscle.
All right. No, yeah, I see that too. White power. There you go, Dave.
Johnny, you've been to Sirius a number of times. Do you think we could sneak Dave in under the guise that Michael Rappaport has HIV? Or is doing some Christian
damn,
Bale
holy shit.
machinist
Oh, hold
situation?
on. Can you guys stretch for a second? I know one way I could probably get in there. Can you guys stretch?
Yeah.
you got it.
All right, stretch.
Oh gosh. I feel like we could get Dave into the building. I wouldn't want to because somebody's gonna
Let me tell you something, Daddy. There's one way I'm going to get into the Sirius XM, baby. Under the guise of obscurity and disguisement, from the top of the mountain to the bottom of the canyon, once again the Midnight Rider will be reunited with his best friend, Earl Sapphire Douglas, and his other best friend, Chris Pepper Stardust, and the Midnight Rider will once again ride high through the tops of the mountain, through the rainbows, above the clouds, and into the stars. It's the Midnight Rider, cause I got one more silver dollar, Daddy. And they ain't gonna catch me, no, they ain't gonna catch the Midnight Rider. Now go stretch, please.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I love that Midnight Rider bit, huh?
Oh yeah, man. That's good stuff.
It's even better when I don't have to play.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I had to step out for a second.
No, you missed the rider, man.
What happened?
You missed the Midnight Rider.
Fucking A.
He was talking about building a wall or some crazy shit like that. I don't know,
Is he still here, John?
but not. I mean, I just told you missed him. How would you still be there if you missed him?
All right. Damn it, Johnny. I always miss the good things. You know that, pal?
Oh,
Sure
man.
did.
I
The
miss
worst
the
part,
Bennington
Dave.
Thanksgiving episodes at the Hard Rock
Now you got me
Cafe.
feeling bad. Fuck.
The worst part,
Johnny!
Dave, is I just got the lower third done right as the Midnight Rider decided to leave. So it was just ready to go right as he decided it was time to be done.
Oh, fantastic.
That's it was just I didn't actually prepare it. It was he was not scheduled
Yeah,
to
no.
interrupt the show. You might want to add in the one more silver dollar at the end, but whatever, you don't have to. Okay, I got another thing here.
Yeah.
I want to play a trivia game with you now.
All right.
You know that I'm a massive New York Yankees fan, and I respect your Yankee fandom greatly. I think you're one of the best.
Are you
Yankee
banned
fans
from
out
Yankee
there.
Stadium too? Like, do you need a favor? I can get you in there.
Well, actually, I'm going to the game on June 29th.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah. We're going to see the Yankees A's next Wednesday.
Bro, you want me to go by your house and pick up some tickets or some shit? Or we doing this? Jesus, dude.
That was the funniest fucking story Johnny told in the first episode that he was on the Davey Mac Sports program. Was that, well, Johnny, really quickly, just say it again.
So when you lived in Brooklyn by a fucking firehouse, you was a hater. You were hung the fuck over too, because you called me. Did the games at 1? You called me like at 11. From the Bronx to Brooklyn and back for again. Like, hey, do you want these tickets? I'm like, fuck it, yeah. I'm like, do I have to go to? No, you got to come to my house and pick it up. And then you come down in your nice little fucking robe, like Ravishing Rick Rude and shit. Come over. It's like basically when De Niro sees fucking this Henry Hill and Goodfellas, he just takes the hat and fucking throws it at him.
Yeah. Stop with the drugs. They're turning your mind in the bush.
Yeah, I, think I think the tickets were wet too. I don't fucking remember. I was like, oh, this is great. So by the time I got with the small chat with you and I got on the train, I think the game was at 1. It was like maybe 2 already. I'm like, I'm not making this fucking game. And it was great. I'm like, well, at least I had the tickets for a while. I just stared at
I apologize for that. I'm going to make it up to you.
All right.
Because we're going to have a Yankee trivia contest right now.
I'm with it.
All you have to do is get 80% of the questions.
Okay.
If you do, we're not going to blow up Daniel Bobo Curlin. All right, you know Bobo.
Oh, God. That's a lot of pressure.
Yes. What you're unaware of is that...
Who's blowing him?
We actually have his house connected to Dynamite at all time. And yes, and if you...
Like Lethal Weapon 2 type shit where he's on the shit right now? Yeah. Oh, God. That's a lot of pressure.
And if you fail to at least get 80% of the questions, he dies.
Wow, that's no pressure, I guess, right?
Plenty of pressure.
Yeah, sure.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
First question is going to be tough. True or false? Lou Gehrig had over 500 career home runs.
False.
Very good, John.
He wasn't even alive 500 days. How the fuck is he going to hit 500 homers?
He had 493.
Really? That I did not know.
Yeah, he was 7 home runs away from getting into the 500 home run club, and then that goddamn fucking disease took his life.
It's a bad.
How shitty is that? 7 home runs.
Hall of Famer though, so he did all right.
I did great, but I'm just saying. Johnny, name 2 number 2 shortstops in Yankee history. In other words, 2 shortstops who were number 2.
Shit, I know one is the Captain Jeter.
Boom, we all knew that one, so I want to you gotta give me somebody else.
Phil Rizzuto. Damn.
Actually, Rizzuto was 10.
All right, yeah. No, we're not.
Wait, you know what I was looking for? I thought maybe you would have a chance at Wayne Tollison.
I don't know what the fuck that is. What?
He was their shortstop in the late 80s. He had a maddeningly mustache and glasses, and he wore number 2.
What was it, like Millhouse's dad or some shit? What the fuck is that?
He kind of did look like him. You're kind of right. All right, that's 1 wrong though, Johnny.
It was a half wrong.
All right, we got 10 questions here, so you used 1 of them.
God damn.
John?
Yeah.
Name the actual years of the Yankees' last 7 championships.
Oh my God, that's difficult.
Fuck. Do I have to start from the beginning or can I go backwards?
Any way you want. Any way you want. You can go backwards if you want.
All right, 2009.
1.
2000. 99.
3.
98.
4.
96.
5.
77.
6.
Oh, shit. 63.
Oh, John. Don't do this to yourself.
Wait.
You went too quickly. Why don't you do it again? I'm gonna allow you to start over.
Wait. 71?
No. Start over. Because you're gonna get this.
All right. 2009.
1.
2000.
2.
99.
3.
98.
4.
96.
5.
77.
6.
Oh shit. 7. Fucking hell. I want to say 71.
I'm
No?
gonna have Johnny 78. 78. That was the year Ron Guidry won the Cy Young. They were 77,
shit.
78. Back-to-back champs.
God.
Guidry
Yeah,
had
even I knew that
25
one,
and 3.
Johnny.
And they were in 78 was the year that they were 14 games behind Boston at one point, all the way back. That's the Bucky Dent home run.
Was that the first year the Yankees got a black player? Or?
No.
All right.
They had Elston
No,
Howard.
I know.
All right, here we go. Johnny, you can get no more questions wrong.
God damn it. All right.
You're going to do this.
God, yeah, I'm sweating now.
What Yankee will have his number retired this year on, and listen to me closely, August 21st? August.
Paul O'Neill?
Paul O'Neill.
All right.
Nice. Very nice.
All right, Johnny.
The GOAT.
No.
This is like I'm sweating now. The amount of nervousness here, because
A lot of pressure.
if you get one more incorrect answer,
Yeah.
Bobo blows up.
Good God.
What team did Babe Ruth hit his famous called shot home run
What team hit it against?
against?
The Cubs.
Boom!
Yeah.
That was a great answer, Johnny. I wasn't sure you were going to get that one.
Oh.
All right, John, this is a little bit tough too, but I think you have it. Think retired numbers. What number was Roger Maris?
61.
Whoa. What number on his back?
Oh, the jersey number?
Yes.
Fuck.
Hold on. I am allowed to give one lifeline.
Okay, I'll take the lifeline now then.
So the clue is, let's see, Johnny's Puerto Rican. You're Puerto Rican, yes?
No, Ecuadorian, but close
Ecuadorian.
enough, I guess.
The clue is Nueve.
Who's number 9?
9! Johnny gets it!
Well done.
Roger Manson, the whole shit.
Johnny on fire after a total collapse. All right, Johnny, this is tough too.
Yeah.
Aaron Hicks is currently wearing number 31.
Yeah.
What popular Yankee in the 1980s wore number 31? He was an outfielder. Throughout the entire decade of the 1980s, this
Dave Winfield?
Boom! Oh
Yeah.
my God, Johnny might do this. I am stressing out.
Yeah.
True or false? Mickey Mantle hit over 500 career home runs.
True.
Boom! 536. Oh my God. 2 more.
It feels like a lot.
I know.
Oh shit.
I have never been more nervous in my entire life. Bobo may get saved, or he
We'll
may
see.
get detonated instantly.
Oh gosh.
Johnny, named 2 Yankees with over 600 career home runs. One's modern, one's old-fashioned.
Oh fuck.
Don't fuck.
All
Just
right,
think about recent baseball.
One's A-Rod.
Boom!
And then the other's Babe Ruth.
Boom!
All right.
One away.
All right.
Roy, are you stressed out? Because I am.
I may have to unbutton an extra button because it's starting to get hot in here.
I'm
Yeah,
actually
it's a lot.
sweating. I am actually sweating here.
Well,
This is it, John. If you get this question correct, Bobo's life is spared. You have saved someone's life tonight on the East Side. No, wait, the Davey Back Sports Program.
all right.
Johnny,
Yeah. Oof.
how many World Series championships have the New York Yankees won? Total.
27.
Boom! Johnny's a winner!
All right. God damn.
Johnny, with
I'm mad I
one
missed
of the...
78. That pissed me off. I missed 78.
Yeah, no, I was trying to help you with
Shit.
78.
I thought Bucky Dent was 77 too. Fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot.
77 and 78. You know, yeah, the Bucky Dent shot was 78. 77 was a pretty clean year. They, won the East easily, beat the Dodgers pretty swimmingly. But in 78, they were down at one point in the season, 14
games, right? Yeah.
behind the Red Sox.
God damn.
And then they beat them on the 163rd game, the one-game playoff. Bucky Dent with the home run. But that's all right, Johnny. You did a great job. You got 80%. You won.
That's good. That's good. I haven't had
Johnny.
80 in a long time.
But did he improve Bobo's quality of life?
Oh, no.
He ain't dead. Like,
I know, but, I mean, what Robert is saying
Sometimes
is that
there
Bobo
are
probably
horrors
went-
worse than death.
I mean, Bobo might be at more peace if he explodes. That's what Robert is saying. By the way, you know who? So Yaddle Chaddle's my Star Wars podcast. It's making all kinds of news, but so is the Davey Max Sports program. Massive ratings and this and that. Well, guess who just gave it a fucking? Guess who gave me a like on Twitter? Christopher Mad Dog Russo.
Get the fuck out of here.
I won't get the fuck out. I won't.
Big.
I won't.
I like that.
So I did this. So I grabbed a thing.
He legit gave you a thumbs up?
Yeah. There it is right there. Well, let's show the tweet first. But actually, there it is right there underneath my face. Chris Mad Dog Russo and 6 others like your tweet. All right. Now, Robert, do you have the tweet itself?
Notice I'm not one of those 6 people.
I do not, Dave.
Thanks a lot, Roy.
No, I didn't see it yet, David. I'm going to like it right now, dude. That one skipped past me.
If you give me 30 seconds, I'll grab it for you, though, Dave, man.
That's fucking
okay. Yeah,
awesome.
it's the one it's the first one that has Mad Dog, and it's about Mad Dog's comment about Phil Mickelson. But Christopher Mad Dog Russo is on fire. He has just joined First Take on Wednesdays. He and Stephen A. Smith yell at each other.
I like how he calls Stephen A. An N-word without actually using the word. He just rolls with it. It's good that way. It's so weird to watch. I'm like, please don't drop that word.
No, I've become a Stephen A. Smith fan for somehow.
Can't stand him.
You can't stand him.
Can't stand Stephen A. I'm more of a Skip and Shannon guy.
Tell me why.
He's just a fucking angry black woman. That's all he does is show. It's very rare that he's right. And when he's right, you don't hear the end of it. But if he's wrong, that's part of the business. Like, come on.
I got into him with Mad Dog starting to appear on First.
Mad Dog makes other people better, though. I like Mad Dog. Is he against Phil or with Phil, though? I don't even know his take on that.
Well, I'll when Johnny's got when Robert's got the graphic, we'll see. I think he was for Phil. He was saying that Phil Mickelson is taking too much heat in this.
Motherfucker got to make money and shit. Acting like it's a good pro league. It's a good option, you know.
All right, blow that thing up because it says it's a little unfair that Phil Mickelson is taking all the criticism for joining the Live Tour. That's the Saudi Arabian tour.
It's funny they call it Live considering what they do to people out there.
Bam!
It's pretty good.
I wrote, and by the way, Mad Dog's thing is called the Mad Dog Daily Bite, and it's a graphic of Mad Dog, and he's yelling at you. And so I decided to parry that instantly, and I do Davey Max Weekly Stacks. And my quote was, Phil Mickelson and Pete Rose are basically the same person, except Pete gets his haircuts at Sports Clips. But in all honesty, I genuinely believe that Phil Mickelson is playing in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Because he's being forced to. Because of what we've heard is, Johnny, we have heard he's literally in tens of millions of dollars in gambling debt.
Yeah, he had a Michael Jordan problem, but he didn't have any way to fucking get the income. So
Pete Rose problem, gambling addiction.
Pete did it right after the Fox business shit he had going. He's been all right. I don't think he's in debt anymore.
Oh, yeah, but I would say Pete Rose had more of a gambling addiction than Jordan, since Pete Rose was kicked out of baseball for it. And the same thing is happening to Phil Mickelson. He's now been suspended by the PGA Tour.
I mean, all those guys that did live, aren't they like under suspension anyway, or they're like en route to it? So they
were allowed to play the U.S. Open this past weekend. By the way, a guy named Matthew Fitzpatrick won his first U.S. Open. Nobody cared because he's not a celebrity, or a big name. But Matthew Fitzpatrick won the U.S. Open. They allowed them to play this past weekend, and then I believe their suspension commences. That's an odd decision as well. So you're okay with Mickelson taking the money? That's interesting. Both you and my attorney at law last week, Neil Unger, said, hey, it's a capitalist society. How about this? How about you, Roy? Do you think Mickelson should take the $200 million to play in Saudi Arabia, or should he stick with America?
Well, he's got to pay off his debt. If he's got a debt, he's got to pay it off. He can't come back until his debt's paid off.
See, I think what's happening is that about a month and a half ago, Phil Mickelson realized that the PR, the optics, as they say, were extremely shitty for him joining the Saudi Arabian tour. And there was talk that he was going to back out. And what I'm worried about, genuinely concerned about, is that he is being strong-armed by someone in Saudi Arabia that said, hey, hold on, motherfucker. We paid you $200 million. You want to back out of this fucking tour?
He made how
You'll be
much?
chopped up.
How much?
$200 million just to be on the tour before even winning a tournament.
Wow, that's fucking dope.
Because they
Not
need
mad at him for that.
stars. Because they need stars. But I think after the controversy came out, Mickelson, the what you heard was Mickelson now wants to back off, but now all of a sudden he's back in. What I'm thinking is Mickelson may have said to someone, hey, maybe I don't want to play this tour. And they said, we're giving you $200 million. Did you see that journalist who was chopped up into fucking chicken salad? We'll have a goddamn Mickelson salad before you even know it. You're playing this fucking tour.
You call him Fitz Magic.
That's what I think happened.
Could you imagine they just have his wife title? Like,
Wait,
you can
Dave,
leave.
I
She's
think-
staying, though.
I think you missed Roy's commentary there
What do you say?
about Matthew Fitzpatrick winning the championship.
Okay. What was your comment, Roy?
Well, what was my comment?
You said you should call him Fitzmagic.
Oh yeah, Fitz Magic. Yeah.
Yes. That was just a small aside. We're squarely focused on Phil Mickelson and the Saudi Arabian tour.
I thought it was a brilliant gem. Sorry, Roy.
Oh,
Fitzmagic. He brought the Fitzmagic yesterday. Thank you.
I don't know if he wins anything.
All right, listen. I think that's going to do it anyway. Johnny, you have anything? By the way, you got to be making sure you're going to Gas Digital and listening to High Society Radio every goddamn day, every week, every moment of your lives. You should be at least going through the archives.
Yeah.
We've got 18 years of High Society Radio. Why don't you just go through the 18 years and get lost in the vortex of Johnny and the Chris's?
Yeah, no, man. We're live Thursdays, 8 p.m. Over on Gas, like you said. It's always fun.
Live every Thursday on Gas Digital. So if you subscribe, you get to watch the show live.
Yeah.
And
Use promo code HSR. It'll get you a discount.
come on, let's go. Things
We
going
need the
well
money.
over there? You guys happy? Are you guys going to break up?
Oh no, we're not gonna break up.
Never?
Never say never. Fuck, Macho Man and Hulk Hogan broke up, right? I can't count on shit.
The Mega
I'm nervous
Powers
about
broke up.
that shit. I'm like,
Um,
I'm Miss Elizabeth over. Like,
Have you ever gotten into an argument with either of the Chris's?
Yeah,
Okay,
all the
on.
time. It's been 18 years. What do you think? We like smacking each other in the ass after the show, doing fucking show praise before we go on? That don't happen. We go
I've had very infrequent arguments in my entire life with Roy Harder, and
We've had a few, David. I mean,
I could
not
see
that we
you
don't-
arguing with Roy. Roy's an alpha male.
maybe Johnny, maybe 2 in 12 years.
That's still an argument, though. That's like,
Yeah. They got violent too. Ours were
violent. Jesus Christ.
He stabbed me. Right in the fucking, right in the back, like right in the kidney area.
Jesus H.
He didn't cut anything vital. He said, don't ever pull this shit again, D-Mac. And I said, okay, lesson learned, pal.
I don't like being bounced.
All right. All right, listen. Johnny, you know how much we love you. You're coming back because you are officially, as soon as the person makes their multiple appearance, their second appearance, you, Pepper, Bobo, you're officially now frequent contributors to the Davey Mac Sports Program, frequent guest stars on the
Very
Davey Mac
humble,
Sports
thank you.
Program. Yes. So you will be back maybe a month, a couple months, all right?
Yeah, whatever you need me, man.
All right, Johnny. Listen, you're the all-time best. Roy, it's fantastic having you back from vacation.
Thanks for having me back, David. Good to see you guys again.
And Robert, brilliant as always.
Thanks, Dave,
And
man.
that's the Davey Mac Sports Program for tonight. Good night, everybody!